Hi friends from around the world, let us do some exercise. All the knowledge I have transmitted to you, that is good to know, that is good that you know the background, you know what you have to do, and that is always good, and within a week or so everything is forgotten, everything is gone. So this is not the right way to put forward, right? You would agree that you would need some progress, you would need to see some evolvement in your person, in your personality, in your future development, etc., in order to get some traction. We all need some traction to build on, to build muscles on, to get confidence, and then it will go its own way. It evolves its own dynamic, right? But if you hear this and you hear that, and I have tried to present you the human psychology in one angle, another angle, and a third angle, in order to see, well, this angle is good for you, or this angle is good for another person, or the third angle works for the third person. But in order to get to know the problem and the possible potential or the involvement, the evolvement of your character, of your personality, of your career, of your future, that will come only with steps, with concrete steps. Knowledge is one thing, and it is forgotten the other day because you are involved in whatever project you have, or the noise you are exposed to from the outside world, and you're not focused on what you can control, which is your inner world. That happens. That happens to all of us. So therefore, I want to propose you to get a bit more concrete on what is your path, what might be your future, what might be your different yourself, which you may encounter on the other side. On the other side only, one step higher, but there's a barrier in the middle on the other side. So, first thing is, what is your goal? Maybe you have not asked this question, but I want you to write it down. What is your goal? It may be that improve your relationship. It may be that you want a better job, that you want to realize something, that you want to impact people, that you want to teach people something that you know, you only, you know it. Maybe it is to have a good shape of the body, to improve the body shape. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is, because the tools in order to get to it are the same. They're all the same. You just need to identify your goal. That's not easy, because maybe you don't know. Maybe you think, well, I'm happy where I am. Yeah, that may be, but there probably is not the right question. Perhaps it is what people tell you. You should be happy where you are, so it is a good spot where you are, according to the others. But everybody, from the beginning, everybody's different. Everybody has different gifts. Some can sing, others cannot. Some are good with a guitar or whatever. Others are better with presenting things. Others are better doing. Somebody's good with communications, and another person is not, is inventing things probably, or creating, or imagining, has a big creativity, or can design things. We don't know. Everybody's different. The fact is that you have a kind of, whether you believe in God or not, or whatever authority you believe into, it has been given to you. You have something special. Everybody has, and you have something special. So you need to discover that one. You can do it on yourself. Why not? Making some yoga exercises, you discover your inner personality, your inner self, your passion, what you like, analyzing your past, what was the days you were the most happy and what have you done at that day. That gives you a clue on what is your personality, what is your passion, and what is your gift. Because if you have a passion, you probably also have a gift. So it comes one to the other. If you have your goal right, okay, that is okay. That is your goal. But if not, have something consulting with yourself, with your past. When were you the most happy and what happened, what was your experience, what was your feeling, what was it about, what was the environment you were in, what were the persons telling you, and why has it so much impact in you. That is important. So write this down, and then and then we already have a goal. So with this simple exercise to write down what could be your goal, it could be short-term goal, it could be long-term goal, whatever it is, doesn't matter. But your mind is being focused now on that goal. And wherever it looks for clues in order to get to that goal, that is inevitable. Your brain is working for you, and the universe is conspired in order to help you. But you need to have a clear idea, where do you want to go, right? So your dream, I don't know, whatever it is, the goal, your dream, your long-time goal, your short-term finish line, whatever it is, your next level, however you want to call it. So you need to have an idea about your goal. You understand this, right? Otherwise, without a GPS, without knowing where to go, so the brain will be completely confused. It doesn't know where you want to turn right or you want to turn left. If you don't give your brain a clue for what to look for, the brain is, well, helpless in order to give you the clues. So this analysis is an important issue for you in order to get somewhere else, to that different place. And God gave this to you. I want to insist on that, because you think, well, is it the right thing? I don't know. I have not the resources. It is not the time. It is not I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have money. Once I get money, I will do it. Or my husband does not support you, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. These are the excuses of your internal imposter. You need to identify it and when to start. The excuses come in, these kind of excuses, and you say, well, if not now, when? In 10 years? In 20 years? Let's put it the other way around. Time have passed and you have passed away. That is the only surest thing which happened to all of us, right? So, and you come to God. And God has an iPhone 13, a good one. So it plays you the video, what could have been your life having used the gift you have been given to. And you would look at this and you would say, well, wow, what a life. And you would compare with what you have lived. And so what? So you missed out on half of it. So you have the possibilities, you have the potential to do this and do that, and then you put only excuses on why not to do it now, why not to do it tomorrow, and why not to do it within a year or within 10 years. There's always something which is holding you back, right? So this is what is your goal? Now, let's come to the second thing. Where are you? So that is your goal. We have identified, more or less. what we want to, well, where we want to go. Now we need, with honesty, to decide, where are you at this moment? Where are you? Honesty. So you are, and that's in that place where you are, whatever, and you want to go to the other place, to that higher level, to the better version of yourself, to improve yourself on some issues which you think is holding you back in your life. Okay, so you have decided, or decided not, you have clearly identified where you are, and you have identified also where do you want to go. That is okay. Now you see there is a gap between one and the other place, right? You want to go here, but you are here down. So you need something in order to bridge what would be that valley. You understand? Yes. That's clear? I think so. How to go from here to there? Well, you have two options. You can figure out yourself. It will come with ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and big valley and a big climbing up again, and finally you arrive there. It may be 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But what if this gap can be filled by another person who has been already there? So who is already there, who made the journey on its own? Who made, these up and down and ups and downs and ups and downs, and arrived at the goal afterwards, but it took him 5 years. Now, if you know what that person now knows, right? If you know what that person has passed through and has figured out what would be the best way to go from one to the other, the straight line, rather than these curved zigzag. So the straight line, then, well, it could be half a year, it could be 3 months where you get. So it saves you 4, 5 years of your life. Isn't that a bad idea? You stand on the shoulder of giants and you just pass on the other side of where you want to go. That is not a bad idea. So it is coaching. Is it a person who has passed? Is it to make a course to invest in yourself? That is the best investment you can do. That would be the right way to make one to the other. But the exercise is this. What is your goal? With honesty, where are you? Now you have 2 tasks to fill in order to make the first step for the next level. This is a concrete step. So that is not only knowledge, that is not only blah, blah, what you hear from me. No, that is something which brings you a bit further. And I want you to do this exercise if you be so kind to do so. Not for me, but it is in reality for you. Thank you for today.